I'm making this last video because I don't care about what other people want to do, what they say about me, what's going on. I'm going to tell you real science and physics, even if you're atheist. I'm going to say just like this. I made everything in life that matters to me in a physical reality. When I say this, I say everything of physics. My wife wanted the earth, I gave her earth. She wanted magic, I gave her magic, mythology, and everything. Everything to science. Now I'm gonna show you something. If my family, we're on a celestial earth dealing with cellular activity that generates matter. If my family says they want to take advantage of my love through time, I'm gonna be able to see because it's gonna show in physics of the physical reality. Now, if they manipulate with my wife and say, oh, he won't know, but, you know, they do this, they do all type of other funny situations, it's going to show in the physical reality, even when my wife is in the metaphysical realm, in a spiritual realm, watching over my family. My family said, what are you talking about? I had an oxygen tree. It was an oxygen bonsai tree. I treated it one night. It started growing flowers, and it had the covering and everything. Somebody came out their way, and they cut it, saying they didn't care about what was going on with my humane condition. After that, I just looked at all my wives and I just ignored some of them at the time. Then I said like this, all right, my wife, if she lied to me, I'll know, because at certain sequences in our social, economic, and physics, it'll be evident, even the pressurization with oxygen. So I walk around. Oh, she lied to me here. She didn't care about me here. She didn't care about me here. She didn't care about me here. Okay, so she's in more danger because I'm going to call her and she could be with her boyfriend and then I'm out. So she could die with her boyfriend. Her family, now they got to think about it. She didn't care about the example of what was going on in other social habitation and players. What the fuck you think she going to do to the rest of the family? She gonna come to your house, set the wrong example, y'all get mad, treat her wrong, then people would feel sorry for her, then she manipulate her way through time, and then your planet is fucked up like her planet, and it'll start showing about her nervous system, how she didn't care, right? So, you know, my family gotta care. So my family that cares in that point in time, it may be different because all my children got their own social economics. My son has a real reality pitching, and he has to think about it through time. It says, you know, through lessons of life, a person has to care about what I think and about the reason of my existence. I'm not going to let nobody take advantage of me at a certain time. I'm not going to let nobody do certain things to me. And he has to save his precise mother and then to the conditions of the physical reality. Now, when a person says, you know, they don't care, what's gonna happen? It's gonna show in physics, you know? It's just a reality. Now, a person says, what did they do? I already saved my life. Another person destroyed their life. So I did the opposite of the person. So my wife, when she running around the spiritual realm and she's doing funny things, you know, it just be real. It'll just be evident to when she's gone. You won't hear it no more. You know what I'm saying? Because the fact that she didn't care about herself. And if she manipulated through physics with somebody else, it's going to show even in the covering that's not there, even in the oxygen tree of her nervous system, that she lied and she was in danger at a vital point. She did it to herself. So that's it. I don't really care about what you say. I already provided the evidence in physics in a metaphysical realm. Metaphysical meaning beyond the physical. So even dealing with your pressurization and oxygen. So it's too bad. You know, you wanted to lie to people and lie to international security, lie to family. It's gonna be evident what you did. And if you try to end family life at a distant point because you think I'm always gonna be free, I'm gonna go anywhere I want to go. Your hostage is gonna be your ignorance. That you and your boyfriend, that's your hostage. That has nothing to do with me. You know what I'm saying? You could die with your ignorance with your boyfriend at times. So you just think about it like that, especially if you're international security. Should have thought about that already. Should have thought about the physics of your social equality. But anyway, I have nothing else to say. You know, some of you already did it to yourself, and then you lied to other people at a point. And my wife says, "What you mean?" It's just like the people you had in my house that wanted to chop down my oxygen tree. I don't get along with those certain family members a certain type of way because of their ignorance and things that they're doing, and they just don't care. And then they did it to themselves. And I already provided that evidence through physics, even on SanDisk and my YouTube channel. So, you know, a person got to think about that in life. You know, it's just like following me. You can't have a person following me, sabotaging. Let me just give international security a real warning. Be careful of your pressurization of your chemistry at a time, because if it overwhelms you in your social economics, if your condition of your foul neuroactivity of conduct of natural current on this planet is already off, that means Mother Nature eats you up alive, because there's no difference. There's no pitching of reality for her to know the difference of why she should care for you. So that means if her soil goes bad, that could be bad for you in social economic equality. So the rest of you light anatomy won't matter at a time. So good luck, international security. I have nothing else to say. And to show you I'm creation himself, you should have thought about my point of existence of my own social equality. I'm not gonna go live with somebody. I'm gonna live by myself. I'm not gonna go take nobody with me that didn't care about me, that made me suffer through the paradigm of time. And when I saved my life to care about myself, another person tried to kill me, and they show you their consideration, even in natural nature and everything I just explained. So I'm gonna just be real with you. You know, I'm just gonna tell international security this: the surviving individuals, be careful of your social equality, because if a person's doing mythology filter, my wife already got rid of what mattered to me and wasted my time, and somebody probably wasted my time, did some funny situation, and I'm always receive the love I'm gonna receive in my life, and always gonna have the love I'm supposed to have in my life. But for social equality, when it comes to pressurization elements and natural nature, if your elements of natural nature is spoiled and it overwhelms the social equality of the conduct of your habitation, that means your conduct is going to be fucked up. So be careful of the things that you do at a time. It could be real scary. You should have listened to me when I was John Franklin Kennedy, but it don't matter now. Look at me now, right? And then you think about what's going on in my social equality in the paradigm of time. So when you want to do identity theft and lie to yourself, that has nothing to do with me. Bye-bye to you, because that's your weirdo individual that's just gonna murder your whole family, or murder what can save you if you had family from a distance, because they probably didn't want you to contact them because they already done lied. So you better think about the honesty of the reason of a person's living in their condition. And if you got foul pussy that's already nervous and want to just run around still doing the wrong thing, don't worry. I just told you, be careful. Nature overwhelm you, right? So you be careful about your example and conduct and things that happen, and especially if it's happened at a purpose, a person probably set you up for entrapment a certain type of way. So we in the year, is May 27, 2020. We're in the year 2020, the year of the jewel stone and element, the year of the element, the year you can see what I'm saying. So when a person lied to you and then they lied to you in conduct, the worst things could happen. It already be evident, you know. So, you know, especially if people trying to cover up their time and things that they did. I'm not gonna solve nothing for you in physics no more. I know for myself, too bad for you. And if you have somebody spying on me, I already think it's a disease, so I already know what type of person you are. You should stay away from me. You know, just being real. I'm gonna just be real. My love life is wonderful, but the ignorance of the condition of the earth is not. And I'm a male. I'm not a feminine being, so that has nothing to do with me. The sickness. So me, I'm male. I'm perfect, purified. I don't worry about things like that. Other people, your sickness has nothing to do with me, for real. So bye international security. Think about that. Natural nature, conduct, and the overwhelming of individuals taking over. Secrecy. of international security. Then you'll find the importance. And once you say you're gonna go into their matter, well, you could die. You could die with what you thought you were going, because everything was made perfect, precisely to how it was supposed to exist, not to how a person wanted it. There's no Voltron suits for stupid people. I made sure that nobody was gonna take advantage of me like that neither. I'm perfect. Bye bye.